Joe is bringing us is an electric tiller and cultivator. So when you think about getting your soil ready for planting, taking care of your property, do you want to get out the shovel and use the old elbow grease and do it all yourself? Or do you want to work smarter with Sunjoe and an electric tool that can do the tilling and cultivating for you? And not only for the big jobs when you have the long handle, but it'll also work for like your plant boxes in those smaller spaces because you can collapse it down. Originally $194 because not only are you bringing home the tiller, you're also bringing home the battery as well, the cultivator head, and the telescopic pole. You also get a charger. We're now at $119.99. You're saving $74, and then we also reduced the shipping and handling. So instead of just over $13 for shipping, we're now at $9.50 a month for shipping. M94539 is your item number. I don't have any grass or dirt here. I just have a table. But I know somebody who does have some grass. Sean Pickford is here. He's one of our do-it-yourself experts, and Sean's got a lot of grass. It's good to see you.
Yeah, I got a lot of grass, and I'm also missing some grass here. So, and this is a perfect job because, as you said, this is your alternative. Getting out your shovel, turning everything over by hand, and you really doing all the work. Well, I can put that aside, get up my Sunjoe tiller, hit the button, and this grass, I can start turning over that grass, get rid of the dead stuff that's no longer going to grow, and just start breaking up the soil. And look, I can press down on it. It'll dig down nice and deep if I need to. So it really does a fast, efficient job of me breaking up that soil. So now I can put out fresh grass seed and not have this big patch of lawn left where it's missing. So simple and easy to do. And you know what? It's all with that lithium battery power that we have here. The other thing too is we stand behind everything. This guy's got a 4-year warranty on it. So you know it's built for that.
Okay, so Sean, I see what you're doing there in the larger area, but what if I want to do like a little flower box or a potted plant? Will this
Oh,
work in that too? Or, oh, well, imagine that. Look at that.
yeah. I mean, ideally, you could do it with one of these with a little hand trowel if you wanted to do that. But again, that's work. So watch, I'm just going to take this apart, okay? And that's the beauty of it. So I take this here, pull the top handle off, right? We're going to set that aside. And all I'm basically doing is taking the extension pole out of the center. So I'm removing 24 inches of it, okay? Now this is going to plug right back in, click that into place. And now look, that fast if I had anything that's potted or anything that's raised, whether it's gardening, flower beds, you name it. Now I have, look, one-hand control to be able to do in there. And this does a really good job. Look how well it tilled that soil. You can see how loose that is. So this does a great job for all your flower beds and everything else. So you can go between handheld in the shorter version or handheld in the longer version, and you can forget about bringing out the shovels.
And now you can do it yourself. I mean, who wants to use the shovel if you don't have to? There's a better way to do
Right.
it, and there's a smarter way to do it, and that's with Sunjoe. And now we're doing it at a clearance price. So you're saving $74 by shopping right now. Sean, if I have other Sunjoe tools, will some of those batteries work on this if I kind of want to use 2 batteries and extend my time?
Yes, that's the great thing about it. As long as it says 24V on the battery, you can switch them up. So this could be my snow blower battery. It could be the air pump battery I have for my Air Joe. So as long as it says 24V, you can do that. But you can also check it. So watch, I'll walk up here and I'll show you. I'm going to hit the little button here. See that? You see I have still 2 of the 3 lights. I've been using this battery all day. So I have plenty of juice left on this. There's no guessing. I can check it whenever I need to. I just click it into place. And away I go. And this is really great for breaking up that hard soil and stuff. But what about if you have things like, you can start to see it. I'm starting to get some weeds over here in the mulch. So I want to get rid of those weeds. I can get right down in there, get rid of the weeds, all right, dig them up. And I don't have to get on my hands and knees. It's also great for turning over the mulch by just going back and forth like this, because eventually after time, it starts to break down and lose its color. Now you can go ahead and turn that over. So not only is it good for planting, it's good for weeding, good for your gardening. So This makes life so much easier, especially if you love being outdoors doing all this stuff yourself.
It does. I mean, and it's just about 6 pounds, so it's not super heavy when you're out there
Right?
doing the work.
No.
These are the blades that are doing all of that work for you instead of you using your elbow grease and your shovel. Let Sunjo help you out. M94539. We took $74 off our QVC price, and then we also reduced the shipping and handling for you. So not only are you getting your cultivator and your tiller, you're also getting the battery and the charger, and then you have the telescoping pole, so you can use it at its longest length. You can also shorten it to use it if you have any like little flower beds that you like to do it in. M94539. And Sean, that's what Sunjo's all about, making our lives easier, taking the job that we hate doing. And how many of us would maybe skip the tilling and cultivating because we don't want to get out the shovel and spend however long turning the soil over?
Well, that's it. It takes all the work out of work. So a project like this, you're going to say, maybe I'll pay somebody to do it. You don't have to pay somebody. Get yourself a Sunday. And seeing how those times work, look, this is how it works. Think about like a kitchen mixer, all right? Same principle on how this works. Now, mine's 3 years old. I hose it off at the end of the season. So not only are they built to last, they look good while they're doing it. You have that 4-year warranty with it. So I love the way these work. I mean, I had a gas-powered tiller. It used to beat the heck out of me. My fingers would be numb after using it. I can use this all day long, all around here. No problem. Simple, easy, efficient. No gas, no oil, no maintenance.
Yeah, well, and Sean, that's the thing too. Like sometimes we see maybe like the landscaping crews, and that's what they're using, those gas powered tools. But for many of us, I mean, we're not professionals. We're not doing like 6, 7 lawns in a day. So we don't need a tool that's that powerful and that hard to use.
Right.
This is easy to use. It has the right amount of power that you need. And you don't feel defeated when you're like, I thought this was supposed to be easier. You don't feel like, you know what, I shouldn't have even tried it.
Yeah, that's the great thing about it. And we've weighted it appropriately. So the heaviest part is down here where the head is. So you need that weight to help you do some of the digging. That's what allows me to dig down into the soil 2, 3 inches. I want to dig a little further down. All I do is push down on it a little bit. And you can see as I push down, it digs down into the soil. And it's real simple. It's really easy. It's fast, efficient, and it takes all the work out of doing your yard chores like this. Especially, I got a lot of patches I got to fix here, but it's going to look good real soon.
Well, I can't wait until the next time I see you in this grass and that you have all the beautiful grass there after all of that tilling.
It'll be ready to go.
Thanks, Sean. M94539 is your item number. Shop now with the $74 savings, and then we also reduce the shipping and handling for you. So enjoy that savings with the shipping as well. So we shopped earlier for the